Hi there. My name is Daoud Miracle, and I'm the co-founder of a branding and web design agency called Doing Good. We stumbled across your website while doing some research for one of our clients who also does some sports performance and physical therapy in another part of the country. And when we saw your site, it was obvious to us that there's some areas that you could improve your site and get more out of your website. So I wanted to do a short video, reach out to you, share what some of those ideas are, and hopefully add some value to your website. Now, of course, this video comes completely out of the blue. We get that. But this is something we commonly do. We do a lot of research for our clients in both the branding area and with their web design, as well as business performance. So we often run across sites that could use some improvement, and we do these videos to reach out to them to really add some value, to hope that you can make these updates and changes to your site, however that happens, and gain more value from your website. Because we know that when your website's performing the way you expect, probably similar to how the body performs the way we expect, then the value you get from it is much, much greater. And so let me just jump in and say that there's a couple of things that I really like. I love the fact that I can get your contact information at the top of the site. Really, really important thing, honestly. One thing I changed though is it's great to be able to click and send an email. Be even better to be able to tap this on my phone and be able to call you. Excuse me. So something people don't think about with mobile now is that we have this opportunity to take a phone number, either click on or tap on that phone number, and have our phone ask us if we want to make that phone call. Otherwise, people have to go through the arduous task of highlighting it with our little fingers and copying it and going to another app, and you get the idea. It's ridiculous, honestly. Another area, and probably one of the major areas that I see where you could where you could really improve on your site is that what I don't see. I don't see how your site identifies clearly the type of patient situations, the type of problems that you can help people resolve. It's really nice to be able to see some of the principles here on the homepage and request an appointment. But why, pardon me here, but why would I care about you folks? Why would I schedule an appointment if I don't really know whether you're the type of clinic that can help me? So identifying at the top of the website, while these pictures are nice, identifying at the top of the website how it is, or let's say it this way, who it is and what the situations I'm under that you're best to serve me as a potential patient is really critical. And it's something that can set you apart from your competition. So all the other sports performance and physical therapy clinics are going to be doing kind of what you're doing because that's the norm. But if you could alter your website so that you could clearly communicate with your audience, with your best potential patients, that you're the right fit for them, not because of what you provide necessarily, but that you understand their problem and can help them resolve it, can completely change how your website performs for you. Also, this section here really just doesn't add a ton of value. I'd much rather see this section speaking more directly to what are the problems that we help you resolve and what does your life look like when we help you resolve those problems. When we talk about branding, there's many opportunities on your site for branding. Think of branding not as your logo, or even fonts and things like that. Think of your branding as how it is that you communicate with your audience. In other words, how do you connect your business? How do you connect your practice to what your audience's wants, needs, and expectations are? They have specific wants, they have specific needs, and they have expectations when they come to your website. They want to see themselves, and we don't see them in your site. The second piece of branding that's so critical is differentiation. How is it that you differ from all the other places that I can go to help with my sports performance, recover from my injury or surgery, whatever the case. And so it's really nice to know about Dr. Aaron, about Dr. McGinnis, and his background. But this doesn't connect to the audience. It doesn't connect to what my issues are and what I'm looking to change in my own life and my own health and such. And so that's another area of opportunity here is to be able to use your site to differentiate yourself from other practices. What is it that you guys do that nobody else can deliver? And maybe it's simply the way you deliver it or the philosophy you use. Communicating on your website is critical in that way. And by the way, the homepage of your website is really the gateway. It's the doorway into getting people deeper into the site so they can learn more. The longer you keep people on the website, the more likely they are to contact you. And so meeting them and making sure they see themselves is really, really nice there. Um, if we go down here to the request an appointment button, so it's it's nice to be able to request an appointment. Something you could look at doing is using an online. There's many third-party online schedulers that you could set up, and in many cases, depending on your scheduling system in the office, you can integrate those so that somebody could actually schedule an appointment online. They could see the live availability, and that could update your calendar in the office as you go. And so another place where you can what we call is reduce yeah is reduce the resistance that people have to contacting you. And again, an area to make your phone number tappable, make your email address tappable. I mean, if I can click it here, there's no reason to not click it on your contact page. And so just again another area that um, would be beneficial. And let me get to the services page because one thing that you don't want to do here is you don't want to auto start this video. And so you know this, you know your site, your video auto starts. Um, the statistics are about 80% of the people who are forced to watch a video at the start leave a website. That's huge. Think about 80% of the people that come to your services page where you're trying to really communicate what it is you can do for them are likely to leave your website because this video starts automatically. The big thing is just put a big video start button, even put some text over the video to tell people to encourage people to click on it. So just another point of improvement there. There's a bunch of other things I could mention. I don't want to waste either of our time. Um, what we're looking to do is point out areas of improvement that can help increase the performance of your website. And I'm going to guess that your website, just by what I'm seeing, probably isn't performing the way you expected. And so the really nice thing about all that, the good news, is that these things can be fixed. Many of our clients come to us with similar problems, the same problems, sometimes worse problems around branding and web design and web flow and user experience. And we fix all of them. And so our goal here is to help you generate more business, to help you put more patients, really more patient appointments on your books. And so what's next is, we'll follow up with you in a couple of days and see if you have any questions from having watched this video. Uh, Please feel free to contact us if you want to discuss anything or ask questions before we have a chance to contact you. We're always here to help you and support you and guide you through this process. So in closing, I want to say again that my name is Dawood Miracle. I am brand and website developer at Doing Good, which is our branding and web design agency. And people ask us all the time what we actually do. And in a nutshell, how I can explain what we do is we build and create thriving brands who have remarkable websites so that you can get more of the patients and clients that you want in your practice. So we'd love to have a chance to add you to our list of people that we've helped grow their practice online, and we look forward to chatting with you. Thanks.